Hello everyone, this is us1328 and welcome back to From the Bottom. Well, we're far from it now. Last episode, Creeper took out our house, left a big hole, and of course we're getting pretty close. Oh, that's a hole. I gotta fill in this hole. I don't know, should we leave it as a commemoration? I don't know. But yes, welcome back. I have some things to talk about. First things first, we need to go to sleep, and then I'll get to the good news. Sleeping, I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping. Okay, good news time. Right, ready everyone? We are not, I repeat, not playing in 1.7.4. Nope. See if it shows. Yes, we are playing in 14W02C. You know what that means? No? Oh, well, fine, I'll tell you. It means we are playing in a snapshot. This is snapshot for what is believed to be the 1.8 update. Yes, there is a bunch of stuff that's been updated. I'm gonna say this is mainly for adventure mode, which we definitely do not play in. But some of the things that have been added that we can find is new types of stones, a new slime block, which I personally think I'm gonna enjoy more than anything else. And let's see, those other blocks, I should probably dig up. First thing I do, fall off to the side. I personally gonna enjoy slime blocks because I'm gonna just give you the gist of it. 9 slime balls make up a slime block. And what can you do with a slime ball? I mean slime block? Well, we know what we could do with a slime ball, but what we could do with a slime block is we can use them as little mini trampolines. Do that because it's probably gonna knock me off. There's not there. Yeah, that's right, die zombie. But, what it's gonna do is it's gonna let us basically, it's gonna act like water in a sense, but when you land on it, instead of just splooshing, you actually oh, what's the word I'm looking for? You bounce. Simple word that I can't think of. Simple word. Oh, here comes the credit. Whoa. How am I doing this? I don't know how I'm doing this. I don't know how I'm doing this. I just took off the granite. So yes, that's a good thing. Here goes a sword. A stone. Not a sword. Stone. Yes, we have the slime block. We have granite. The other 2 blocks I can't name off the top of my head because there's some scientific name and I'm pressing the wrong buttons all the time. That actually, that's a good segue into our next part. Yes, so yeah, we're in 14W02C. I don't know what has changed between B and C. I'm gonna assume it's just some bug fixes, because we wouldn't be in 1402C. We'd probably be in 1403. I don't know how these work. What's it gonna do now? Yeah. Anyways, the stones they form naturally in caves. You'll see them. They can. One of them kind of looks like gravel. One of them kind of looks like cobblestone, and one of them kind of looks like dirt. You can polish them, all that. Everything else is just a command. We're not gonna really use commands for a long time right now. Oh yeah, it's been half the day trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Will it smelt? Yes, it did. Boom. Boom. It's been a while since I've been in the world, because I never go into the world unless I'm recording. And, well, I haven't been recording. So it's safe to say that what you're seeing right now is what's happened since the last video. Anywho, let's see. Today, for the time stamp, that doesn't really matter. It is January 15th of 2014. So it's safe to say it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm actually gonna put the gravel on the bottom this time because they're falling blocks. And let's see, what has happened for me so far in 2014? Well, besides for school starting up again, not high school, not middle school, college life. Yeah, it started back up like a few days ago. Basically everything around me breaks at one point or another. Now I know what you're saying. What do you mean by break? It couldn't have broke. Really could have broken that badly. Well, yes. You see, first off, it started with the water heater. And at this time of year, you don't want that to fail. Yep. All the elements failed. You had to drain it, like, agonizingly. Because it doesn't drain as fast as we thought. It's a 40-gallon tank, and it took a few hours for it to fully drain. Even then, and like, okay, what we had to do is like, just hook up a hose to the bottom, right? Yeah, fine. Fully drain it, realize it, about a third is filled with calcium. So normal flushing of the said water heater would not work, and I already had to go back down. Great. Well, yeah, I could jump. Whee! That's gonna need to get deeper at some point or another. Do I have more cobble? No, I gotta go back and mine. Great. Leave map. Nope, need map. Leave chicken. I need to cook chicken. Leave you. Leave you. And let's go get some cobble, and I'll keep talking. Anyways, I just already lost my train of thought. Anyways, what happened was basically we decided, you know what, screw it. We don't need to clean out the calcium. You know, and yep, calcium basically in everything. And you maybe, and you know, you think calcium isn't that bad to remove, right? This thing look disgustingly bad. Okay, we open up the second lower element. Hey, there's some there's like calcium halfway through it, and the element itself was pink and broken. I don't know how the metal turns pink like that. I can understand how it broke, but still. Yeah, and so all the water we know how to watch. Make sure it's not bad. And right after the water heater broke, we had the dishwasher break. Yay, the dishwasher, which was full of dishes. It just wouldn't drain water, go in. Hey, the pump had like some shard of a cup in it. You know, what are the odds? So we pulled that out. We had to basically disassemble the entire dishwasher. Well, not the entire thing, made the majority of it, just to, let's get rid of that, just to get to the shard. And yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. We had to pump that out. Oh, train's coming. But once we drained it out, you know, it's like, crap, how do we put it back together? You ever get, you know, you probably experience that every now and then. You get those things where it's like, hey, we need to fix this. And you take it apart and you're like, crap, how do we put it back together? Well, we had that moment. Of course, we had to figure out how to put it back together, put it back away. And then, this was the one that, besides the water heater and besides the dishwasher, really really ticked me off. My computer freaked out, and it's not in its normal, oh my gosh, what is going on? What are you doing to me? It's more like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna even work properly. I load a program. Hey, crash. I tried to go on the internet. 1,000 plus ping. It's like nothing worked on that, and it was the day before college started. The fall semester, not fall, spring semester. And it's like, you couldn't have done this at a worse time, and I spent pretty much the entire day trying to figure out, first off, how to get my ping back up, because for those of you that experience such a thing, you know that 1,000 plus ping is a nightmare to work with. A literal nightmare. It basically, you can't even do a single thing. Okay, and the ping, I mean, basically, nowadays, everything's online. Whether that's good or bad, got a little x-ray vision there. Whether that's good or bad, it's time's gonna tell. Don't need to be in here right now. It's gonna get dark. But time's gonna tell when the point electronics gets to is gonna be like that of Wall-E. Wall-E's a very good one to compare to, because honestly, I think Pixar did a good job at portraying what would happen if we became so dependent on robotics, electronics, making life easier as technology goes. Well, guys, technology, my thing is, it's great and all, but don't abuse it. Don't take it to the point where you need to do everything on electronics. And honestly, it actually may have gotten there already. Well, we are, we're not in like these hover chairs going around. We are oblivious to everything around us. We don't even know the person that's sitting right next to us, or let alone the people in our family. We don't even know our mothers. We're not there yet. Luckily. Because it's gonna get there. And, I remember when I was younger, I didn't have anything fancy. I did not have anything fancy like of course at the time period for then, like kids do today. Kids today, they get a laptop, they get a phone, they get an iPod, they get all this stuff. And, nowadays, like, wouldn't be as great. And my sister's okay. But yeah, it's like, they are the most spoiled generation of all. My time, it's like you didn't get a phone until like you were freaking. I got mine at I think 14. What was it? 14. And kids today, they're getting it when they're like 5, maybe 4. Like the little kids, they get a little iPhone 5s. Holy crap! You don't need it. You don't even know how to talk properly. Why are you getting a phone? Ah. My time, it's like, Mom, I need to use the internet. No, I need to use the phone more than you. Okay. You had to get off the internet just to wait for them to finish the call. Oh, and there goes another thing. Back then, I actually had to call people if I wanted to talk to them. Nowadays, it's like, oh, hey, yeah, how's it going? Facebooking and all that. You had to call if you wanted to communicate at all. Annoying slime. Technology. These kids do not know what it was like. I know. Some of you are like, oh, it was much worse later on in time, but even being born in the 90s, I can understand how ridiculous of a level this generation has been spoiled. It is ridiculous. I don't know whether to finish this rant or not. It's just like, just so much I could go on about. I could start talking about how, you know, they even have a Facebook! There's kids out there that are like 10 that have Facebooks and Twitters! Like, oh my gosh! You don't deserve a Facebook! You don't deserve a Twitter! You don't even deserve to have Google Plus for that matter. It's like... Ugh! I can't... What's next? They're gonna lower the driving age so that kids can drive. Ah. I mean, what have we come to? Let's just face it, what have we come to? I mean, sure, these are all great and things, you know, but what have we come to? Some of these things are completely ridiculous. You know, another thing, I'm probably gonna, you know, we're probably gonna be a part of the problem for this one, is everything's pretty much gonna be digital, everything handheld. And you probably hear a lot of people talking about this too, but everything handheld at some point or another is gonna dominate, you know, material things like newspapers and all that. Heck, maybe even TV. TV as we know it will go away. Because, hey, why go, you know, why turn on TV, go to Discovery Channel to watch, oh, I don't know, like, Mythbusters, when you can look at it on Netflix or Hulu Plus or whatnot. I just don't know how to explain this, guys, but it's like, you know, who's to blame? Or is this really, you know, what humanity has been striving for this whole time is, you know, something out of WALL-E where we don't even have to lift a finger to do anything. All we have to say is, I want that, and boom, we have it. Technically, this has been going on since the 1920s with credit cards. You know, electronic, like, what's electronic? I don't know. I don't know how they did credit cards back then. But basically, you didn't even need to have money. You just had to say, I had a card, you know, swiped it, boom, you pay later. You had money. And of course, no one in the 1920s realized you had to pay later. And basically, that's part of the reason why we got into the Great Depression. Believe it or not. AP US History. It works. Okay, but seriously, we've been doing this for a long time. We've been, you know, we've been slowly diminishing the material things. Let's be honest. Okay, I'm gonna want you to be honest with me and put in the comments about this too. Okay, let's be honest here. When do you think money is gonna go away completely? I think it's sooner than you think. I mean, just look at Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, or whatever it's called, BitMoney, Bitcoin. That thing's becoming very popular, and they just put insurance on their stuff. It's an entirely different currency. I mean, I don't understand this. What is the point of Bitcoin? You know, what do you see in Bitcoin other than, you know, being electronic money? There's really no true physical money. The money is a medium, it's just a material. Man, I gotta go back down to mine. It's just a material that we use. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You know, if you actually read any of the Halo books too, I read, was it Fall of Reach? Read that one. Don't know why I didn't read the others. That one was really good. But I read Fall of Reach, and it's like, what's her name? Oh god, I can't remember her name. Dr. Halsey, that's who. Dr. Halsey pulls out a coin. You know, it's a simple US coin. But everything is electronic with credits. So no one knows what it actually is. You know, and she pulls it out with the chief, and she explains it to him. And he's in awe about it. That's scary crap, man. I'm not trying to be a hippie, but you know, the fact that at some point, if this keeps up, people are just going to be in awe over the simplest things today. Ah, God, it's maybe even gets to the point where people are going to be in awe that we had to use a mouse and a keyboard, use a computer. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I mean, this is where my commentary goes beyond most people's. You know, most people will talk about how, you know, where we might not have money, where we might not have newspapers. I'm going to the point where, you know, technology will get so far that all we had to do is put, like, not even put something on our head. We just look at the laptop and tell it what we want to do, or think about what we want to do, and it does it. You know, this is like, you know, stuff we've been dealing with. We've been dealing with, I can't think of the name of this kind of stuff, but we've been dealing with things like this where it's all about, you know, it's all about using your mind. You know, those who remember Mind Flex, those kind of stuff, where you had to wear the headset and then measure your brain activity, and it will determine how high the ball went. You know, when is it gonna get to the point that that's gonna be irrelevant? We don't even need that. We just need to look at something and do it. The more I think about it, the more I get disgusted by it. I'm not gonna lie. This is the episode of Rants. I mean, don't get me wrong, technology is awesome, but for it to go on such a level where we do absolutely nothing, you know, it just disgusts me. There's no way around it. It disgusts me. It disgusts me. It disgusts the future me. The future me will agree with me that this is just disgusting. You know, that we have to do nothing, and I'm probably using the word in the wrong text. But it's just... I don't know really any soft way around this. Of course, just finishing up the rant, you know, I realize I'm not digging in my cobble tunnel, which is fine. I'm digging in this thing, which takes a while to get up and down now. How far are we down? We are 20 blocks till bedrock. You know, we haven't seen any of the natural forming stones yet for this one. We've seen iron a couple of times, coal up there, and then the natural forming stones. So yeah, do you have anything else that you might want to rant about? That's related to what I just had? Cause yeah, I I mean, God save us if that ever happens. This is actually kind of therapeutic for some reason. I don't know what it is. Then the truck drives by. That's the story behind Minecraft. You know, this is like the post-apocalyptic world. We're just learning it's post-apocalyptic world. I can't even pronounce that twice in a row. And you're really just learning the basics all over again. Maybe this is a result of all the ranting I just did. Maybe this is the reason why, we have to use basics. There's no real thing. Oh, here's Bedrock. Great. Hit Bedrock, guys. Hey, hi Bedrock. Nice to see you again. It's dark outside, isn't it? No, we're just that far down. Okay, I know where to find... Yeah, you can see it flashing. Oh, it's bright. Okay. Seriously, I don't want to see the world come to that. Okay? Those of you watching, do not let the world come to Wall-E. Okay? Wall-E should be a message from Pixar, which I think is just pretty much Disney now. That no, I just thought of this would be one easier doing. But guys, do not let it become like Pixar. There we go. Much faster. Don't you agree? But just I gotta stop thinking about this. This is getting really depressing, and this is gonna be a depressing video. I don't want it to be a depressing video. We're trying to build up. I don't want to rant. I don't want to rant about this stuff. Looks like all our reeds are finally grown. We need to find positive, guys. We need to find something positive. 2014. This is mine. I don't know what to do now. Put the map away. I just, guys, there's really... I just... This is another thing I'm gonna talk about here. This is something that was brought up in my American government class. It's the fact that nowadays we can't even trust we can't even trust the people that are sitting next to us at the dinner table. If you even have someone sit next to you, we can't trust the family. We can't trust government. We can't trust the system. And eventually doing so may lead to our demise. Because if we can't trust it, no one's gonna trust it. It's gonna become the anti-version of what the founding fathers wanted. This is of course American speaking. But guys, I'm just trying to find something positive here. Cannot find anything positive right now in my mind. It's just I get going on a rant and I can't get off of it. It's like, help me. Help me. Help you. Help me. Voice crack. Lovely voice cracking. What is good? I mean, what is good? I mean, yeah, you know that movie theater massacre? Guess what? Another shooting at a movie here. I don't think the movies are safe anymore. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Well, Actually, there is some hope for humanity. You know what's going on in West Virginia. You know, it's like, you know, the government stepped in, yay. But what really is great is that, you know, there's actually businesses that are helping out with the situation. Yes, Cobble. Good. There's businesses helping out with the situation. And that's great. I mean, hey, someone's actually thinking about something good for once. But as the sun sets, I am but a mortal man. That's gonna be the thumbnail for this video. I'm gonna go back in, screenshot it, make that the thumbnail. I am but a mortal man. And like a mortal man, I run at a couple. Which side is it? This side. Okay. Whee! Yeah, this with slime blocks, I would have bounced back up a few times. No, I don't want to keep digging for cobble. I really don't want to, but I kind of have to. You know what? I'm gonna take care of a few things here. We're gonna get this gold first. Put the gold on here. I don't really have a use for it yet. I'm gonna take this iron. Put the iron in here. Take this redstone. Make the redstone blocks. Because that's actually a good way of storing them. Put that in here, along with that. And get rid of you. We need you. Get rid of you. And no, we're gonna go. No, we're gonna go get some reeds. We're gonna expand the map here. So hopefully we can see the beach. And yeah, you think you know mathematically how long it'll take, but I do these sorts of little things here and there. And it's not gonna actually happen the way you think it's gonna happen. And so there. No, that may be copyrighted. That's probably 100% copyrighted. Nope. Yes. Boom. There. Flint. Go in there. Make arrows. Okay, take the map. Take the paper. Put the paper around the map. Oh, we can zoom it out 2 times. Boom. 1. 2. Okay, let's see how it looks. Did we zoom it out? I don't know if we zoomed it out. It doesn't look like it was zoomed out. Oh, God. Oh, God, guys, what? What has this world come to? Look, normally... Oh, no. 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 Please don't be. No.